Well, we are happy at Crooked River Group to, support new, exciting, experimental, music by, cats that really have a focus and a drive. I mean, that's where it's at. So, we want to make sure that we get your music out to the public and bring you back and do programs. People don't know what you're doing and the types of things that you're doing. Young kids, they've had not been exposed to it.
Yeah.
And if they are exposed to it, then all of a sudden they're thinking their worldview gets to expand.
Right.
Somewhat too.
They can do a little research and pick apart many different facets of our music because it's got a lot of stuff in it.
Well, okay, so let's kind of break down a tune again, just in terms of seeing if we can kind of trace the lineage of conception to, execution, so to speak. Uomo Matto, right? No H in it?
Exactly.
Okay.
H is
I'm learning. Yeah. My Italian is about like this. Okay? It means madman. Okay. So it's really kind of a reaction to, to what's been, on the scene before, but it's your interpretation and your version. So where'd it come from? I mean, just in terms of what you're doing, on it.
It comes from an old school rhythm that I couldn't really discern the track, the lyrics on, so kind of rewrote them. It's basically dealing with a man that's mad, politics, hunger, man's inhumanity to man, lies, just the fuckery.
Quite related to today's society, I would say.
Yeah, or probably any society as we go, as we've been, and probably before. People don't seem to learn much, generation to generation.
Yeah, so that's why we have to keep talking about it and singing about it.
So did it start on the guitar, you and guitar voice, or how instrumentally, how did you guys build it up?
Actually, instrumentally, I built the drum track and had a friend of mine from a reggae band in Columbus, Scene True, Sean, come out and put a live bass on it, and I put more instruments on it and then gave it to him, and he did the Recluse magic and flipped it, and yeah.
What is the Recluse magic?
Recluse magic, this is where I come in, basically. I grab
roll up your sleeves.
Yeah, exactly. I lock the door, turn off the phone, dim the lights. Well, I do a lot of editing. I'm really big into editing, mixing. So that's where I really come in and work my magic, where I try to grab some basic rhythms and just sort of lay them down on a canvas and just start moving things around.
He's brilliant
adding
at
and subtracting
as well.
From your raw parts.
Right, yeah. And dealing with little frequencies. I'm very big into frequencies, just, see what works with what. And that's really it, it's all just mixing, arrangement, and then trying to get a feel.
Engineer, producer, in a sense.
Yeah, I wear a lot of
alchemist.
hats. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, but at the same time, during the process, we keep in touch and we sort of talk about it, and we check each other out, as you might say. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
so that you're not going overboard in one direction that you might not be hip on.
It's helpful to. Right, you don't want to just get really locked into it and then lose the flavor that he brought in to begin with. You still want to keep that. You want to keep that in there. Just emphasize it. You know what I mean? So that's why we have to constantly just talk to each other and say, hey, I'm thinking about moving this around here. how you feel about that, and then he gets back to me. It's a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
And that makes a difference, I think.
I think the bottom line too is the respect that we have for each other. At the end of the day, I respect what he does. He respects what I do. And
yeah, we're very easy and very fast. We don't, it's like, okay, I come in, I say, this is what I got, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, I'm good with this, I'm not good with this. And I'm just like, okay. And then I go work it, and then we just move on. There's not much of,
no drama.
man, come on, I need that in there. Do not cut that off,
Yeah, 10 years ago, you might not think that way.
We're just like, let's move on,
Right.
And that's what, once again, that's what dub and reggae music is all about.
So let's move on and do the song.
Let's do it.
No more talk.
There we go.
I am a madman. I am a madman. I am a madman. Woy-yoy. Human Rights Declaration throughout the universe. Trinity people never see what they call it. Vanity can't turn round in Kingston. Oh yard, oh yard, oh yard. I am a madman who come to cool the Batman. I am a madman. Oh yo, shaking with the devil. Shaking with the devil, shake hands with lightning, shake hands with thunder. Truth is running over, liar run for cover. Shaking with the devil, liar run for cover right now. I am a madman, woy-yoy. I am a madman who come to cool the bad one. I am a madman, woy-yoy. The moon is taking over. The sky is taking over. The truth is taking over. Light is taking over. The days are taking over. The weeks are taking over. Dr. X is taking over. Dr. X is taking over right now. I am a madman who come to cool the bad one. I am a madman, woy-yoy. Come on! Watch me now!
Reporting from on the ground, headquarters. It's on so well.
It's Blackwell. It's Blackwell.
Reporting.
Well, Recluse and Tony and your friend here who has been silent this whole time.
This guy right here. He's an old buddy of mine.
Old buddy. Well, Dub, you're a trio, and so you're a trio called Skarob. And how do the people find you on the World Wide Web?
FactionInc.com. That would be one of the places, and
Facebook,
Okay,
Facebook, SoundCloud. I would say.
Reverb Nation.
but check the spelling of Skarob. S-K-A-R-O-B.
With the K, exactly.
Right.
Skarob with the
Well,
K.
we wish you a lot of luck. I can't wait to make long road trips using your music as my soundtrack, and have you guys be playing all over the world.
One more thing I want to add, we're working on a full-length album which is come out on Subatomic Sound System next year out of New
Okay.
York. So that should be exciting. We got lots of new guests in there.
Excellent. Well, hey, I'm Tommy Wiggins, and you're watching Words and Music. We've been grooving with Dr. X and Recluse of the duo Skarob. We'll see you next time for another round of Words and Music.